Are you ready to deep dive into a world of secrets, deception, and murder? If so, then you need to make some time for a compelling mystery called the Margao Files. Veteran actor Zeenat Aman leads an all-star cast in this investigative series packed with hidden motives and interconnected characters.
Isn't it beautiful? Hello, this is Pallavi Joshi.
Hi, I'm Parvien Dastur Irani.
Hi, I'm Kapil Kaustubh Sharma.
And you're watching AVS TV.
मेरे वेल्थ के जो भी बेनिफिशियरीज होंगे उनको मेरे मरने के 3 साल बाद उनका शेयर मिलेगा.
After being in this industry for so many years and always giving us something different, what still excites you to say yes to a project?
The sheer joy of coming in front of the camera and, making new films, making new projects. That idea is, it's never going to go out of my system. And when I got a chance to do something like Margao Files, the character, I mean, you see all our looks on the
retro.
Yeah, on the poster also. It is not something that I get to do every day, So there was absolutely no question of me saying no. Not just in terms of dressing, but the character in itself. I am not playing an innocent next door neighbor, who's going to be loved by everyone. Marjorie is very different, which is very vile. So I was like, Kapil, how did you think about me for this character? Because nobody would even think about me in this role. But I think that's what he's done. He's just tried to break the images of every single actress that he's taken in this and portrayed her as something completely different.
ये जो लौरा है ना, उससे दूर रहना. She's not a nice woman, just to get ahead in her career, she's sleeping with the director.
Very unlike character that we've seen you doing before. What really attracted to you this?
One was, of course, Kapil, because of his vision and the way he spoke and the way he narrated, and I was very happy that I would like to work with him. And also the fact that I was paired opposite Lilliput, which is such an unlikely couple, me and Lilliput. I mean, I could not imagine myself, which is why I actually said, no, I must do this,
बिल्ली भी साथ घर छोड़ती है, लेकिन इसने तो अपना ही घर नहीं छोड़ा.
Alfred,
बोलने देना तेरेसा, बोलने दे.
बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता है, करने से होता है.
First of all, tell me about working with these ladies. Were these your initial choices or did it happen naturally?
Definitely, they were my initial choices. Like, I mean, I really wanted to work with Pallavi ji. And first on the board, Zeenat Aman came. Then the second casting was of Pallavi ji. The character which it is, Marjorie, it has so many layers and which has to have a look of exactly like her, something who's very sweet, innocent, this thing. But then that character has lots of other shades. Somebody like her caliber actor only could have played it so well.
हमारी एक secret society है. We worship Satan. The food is so good here, and I just love this matar paneer. हाँ, so I was saying कि हम लोग Satan की प्रार्थना करते हैं, एक दूसरे के लिए दुआ मांगते हैं. इस धरती से दुख, sufferings सब खत्म करने की कोशिश करते हैं. We are very fair people,
And regarding Parvien, we all had loved her in Maine Pyar Kiya, And after that, we used to always wonder where she disappeared. We don't get to see her, And she was not at all media savvy also, we never read her any articles, or not even on social media. So when this particular character was there, so it was she can add a lot to this character. So the challenge was to how to locate her.
That's a mystery in itself.
Yeah. So through, and she's using now her after marriage her husband's surname. So that also was not easy to find out, because I was finding through as Parvien Dastur, and she had become Parvien Irani. So yeah, so eventually I got her, and then to convince her was also another task.
गंगाधर की मौत कोई एक्सीडेंट नहीं था, I'm sure Richard got him killed. It's a family of devils, Alfred. जब जब उन्होंने तुम्हारी इंसल्ट की, तब तेरे से ज्यादा मुझे पेन हुआ. जब तक ये पूरी फैमिली तबाह नहीं हो जाती, I will not rest in peace.
But Parvien ma'am, let me ask you about this lady right next to you. I mean, the kind of association you both have. Tell me about some of those early days. What has changed in her? What has remained the same?
She's still the same. I think we both are still the same, you know. And I mean, we did Arohan, which was like 95 or something, and that was her production.
Yes.
She was a producer. And I was just acting with her. And it was, there also we had a big cast and it was, you know, good fun. We used to go every day, meet. Again, I had to travel all the way to Mud. That's different. But besides that, it was great fun. And I think Pallavi is still the same. She's still as sweet and as fresh and as whatever she was, you know, that what she was in Arohan.
मुझे सीरियसली नहीं पता था यार.
तुमसे की भी हद होती है.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. अपने आप को बड़े कर्नल की बेटी समझती हो ना? Well, नेवी में मुझसे कंपटीशन करने की जरूरत नहीं. You will fall flat on your face.
Excuse me. मुझे तुम्हारे साथ के कोई भी कंपटीशन में दिलचस्पी नहीं है. कंपटीशन अपने स्टेटस वालों के साथ किया जाता है. तुम जैसी बदतमीज लड़कियों के साथ नहीं.
Going through that TV phase, films, OTT, you have maintained relevant throughout it. Tell me, what is that one thing you have consciously refused to change despite the industry around you changing?
The variety in characters. And more than that, I would say the characters which I played, they have to say something. There has to be some takeaway in every character. Otherwise, there is no point in just, you know, going around the trees, singing songs and entertaining people just for the heck of it. Yes, we are entertainers. We have to entertain people, but it cannot be just entertainment. You know, you need to give something more also, because we are also we also live in a society. So some values or some message, there has to be something along with entertainment in it.
आपके साइंटिस्ट के पास 1 लाख रुपए भी नहीं थे?
मेरे नहीं सर, भारत के साइंटिस्ट.
India can't do it.
India can't do it. ये नैरेटिव कौन बना रहे हैं? And why?
हमें ये लड़ाई नहीं लड़नी, हमारी लड़ाई वायरस के साथ.
Some of my earlier characters, like I did Alpaviram, it spoke about unmarried mothers, where this woman, yes, she's in a coma and then she decides to have the child. She says, so what? I mean, fine, I was raped and I was wronged. I'm going to make sure that this person, whoever did this, is put behind bars. But it's not the fault of the child. I'm still going to have that child. So, I mean, these are the characters which speak something, which give women more strength, which give society a better face. That is something that...
One thing that you have learned from behind the camera that perhaps you overlooked as an actor?
I actually learned a lot of acting from behind the camera. Because when you're behind the camera, you get involved in everyone's process. So when I was doing Tashkent Files, I saw the way Mr. Mithun Chakravarti was working on his script. The left side of his script was all like drawings. There were so many instructions, which is the way it should be. But then I thought that, oh, hum to upar se tapke, hum hi log karte hain. No, there are several actors who do that. And some actors who you may think don't work on their characters at all simply because they are heroes. They might just surprise you, and Mithun Chakravarti is one of them.
हिंदुस्तान somebodies मतलब हम चंद लोग जो इसे कंट्रोल करते हैं, और हिंदुस्तान nobodies जो हिंदुस्तान के सच्चे आदमी हैं. वो हमने कैसे किया? उनके पास एक ही ताकत है, सच. हमने उससे वो छीन लिया.
Kashmir Files, when we were doing Kashmir Files, he actually sat Mr. Anupam Kher down and he said, do you know tell me what is the turning point of the story? And then Anupam ji was saying this, that. He said, nahi, ek hi hai turning point iska. I'm a non-Kashmiri and I don't want to leave Kashmir until the Kashmiri Hindus don't come back. And you're a Kashmiri Hindu who wants to come into Kashmir and is not being able to come back. Now this is something that, of course, it's written, but nobody talks about it in the film, you know. But if he keeps that as an underlying emotion, then his character gets, you know, so much it gets a different arc altogether.
रात तक कश्मीर छोड़कर जाने को कहा, पूरा भारत इस तरह चलता हुआ कश्मीर बनेगा, तब याद रखना तुम भी उसके जिम्मेदार थे.
But any one message to all the fans?
I means the lovers who are like of Agatha Christie kinds of, you know, those books and all this thing, those stories, I'm sure they will love it. And it has rarely this kind of combination of star casts one can get. So we have tried to pull in to get that cast and all. So I hope people may like it.
और लोग कहते हैं कि गांव में लाइफ डल और बोरिंग होता है.